Hi all. Today we look into the importance of package.json file and semantic versioning. Any of the project will clone from GitHub, like whether it would be the React application, Angular application, or the Vue application. Any of the project, if we clone, the first step we are going to do is npm install. What does this npm install does? When we run npm install, it will search for the package.json file in the same root directory. So we need to make sure that we are going to run this npm install in the root directory where the package.json is there. So it will search for this file and it will start installing all the packages under the dependencies object here and the dev dependencies as well. Once the installing all the dependencies like dependencies and dev dependencies are installed, so we can run our application. So here the package.json is a metadata for any of the application. We'll understand each and every object in this package.json. What does it exactly do? This file is a main core file for any of the project. Here we can understand what all the packages our application is dependent on and what all the commands we need to run to verify whether test cases and production build testing everything. All the commands would be available in the script tag. So here the start is the key npm start. We can keep any of the name here. So the underlining command would be running this one. If you understand, if I click that npm run, the underlining command would be running npm react scripts build is running if I click that command. So any of the name we can keep here. The underlining command would be running. This one would be the main one. So coming to the dependencies and dev dependencies here. Dependencies are nothing but all these packages we need to run our application in the production. Without one of these package, our application would be break. So those comes under the dependencies. Whereas coming to the dev dependencies, the name mentions these dependencies are needed by the developers for the local development and for the unit testing. So let me show you how to install the dependency and dev dependency. To install a dependency, we need to do npm install ---- save and the package name, or else the start shortcut would be npm I or install capital S and package name. Whereas coming to installing the dev dependencies, npm install ---- save -dev package name. For example, it would be the Lodash. The shortcut for this would be npm install capital D and Lodash, the package name. Coming to other properties, the name of the package and the version, by which version we are going to publishing, and name of the package with which name we are going to publish. These are the default ESLints where will be configured for the create React app. Here browser list is the list which we are providing. This would be the default version for the browsers where our application would be working. So we are mentioning the browser versions for our application. So here you can understand, you can find the versions beside the packages, like React has a version .16.1 with the cap symbol and Lodash has a tilde symbol. So let's understand what are these versions. These versions are called as semantic versioning. Any of the package need a version, like it was defined in this manner. Any package should have a major version dot minor version dot patch. And for example, if you create a new product or new package, you need to start your package version with 1.0.0, not with 0.0.1. We need to start with 1.0.0. Thereafter, if there is any bug, we need to release 1.0.1. By fixing that bug, that this version should have backward compatibility as well. The last digit would be increasing for the patch release, whereas we are providing a new feature and we are supporting the backward compatibility, then we are going to release the version as 1.1.0. It means we are incrementing the middle digit. This is known as a minor release, whereas if we increment the first digit, it is known as a major release, where it would be the API breaking changes, and the backward, we are not sure that the backward compatibility is there or not. It may break, the backward incompatibility would be there. So this is all about the semantic versioning. Hope you understand the semantic versioning. Let me explain the symbols for this semantic versioning. If anyone keep a tilde operator before the version, it means only update the last patch version. So here, if you observe, if I keep a tilde operator and if I keep 2.1.3 version, the npm would be understand only I need to update the patch version, not the minor and the major versions. So the below the red mark, these versions will not be available or updated by the npm. Only it would be updated till 2.1.5. If I mention this in the package.json as a dependency or dev dependency, if I keep a cat or caret or symbol prefix to the package version, so it means only update the minor and the patch versions, not the major version. So if you observe, the 3.0.0 is not allowed here, only till 2.2.0, 2.1.5. It tells the npm to only pick the or modify the minor and the major releases, not minor and the patch releases, not the major release. So we have a semantic versioning calculator here. So with this, with the help of this calculator, we can identify in what range we can the package would be picked. Like I will keep a cap. I have entered any of the package name. You can search here and keep a cap 3 dot x dot x. It means anything. So I'm trying to access the package Lodash with 3.x.x. It means npm has this range of packages to be installed, but it will install the latest 3.10.1. But this cap mentions this is the range of versions it can be allowed, not other than this range. So 4.0.1 would not be allowed, or 2.4.1 would not be allowed. Only the range of 3.0.0 to 3.10.1 would be allowed. Not only this cap, we can have multiple options here, like we can keep an comparisons like or logical, or if I can keep two versions with the logical or neither this nor this. And also I can use a comparison like greater than this version, less than these versions. In this way, we can use the semantic version. We can specify the exact version which we want. So for few of the versions, there would be no symbol. For React scripts, there is no symbol. It is saying 3.4.1. It means it is specific to this version. So that's the meaning about all this semantic version. Hope you understand this video. Thanks for watching.